All right.
Are we going?
Yeah. All right. Liz, we've had a lot of successful taste tests on this channel, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we've done 2 ice cream taste tests, chicken nuggets, cheese, not butter, but I always think that we should do butter.
That'd be a good idea.
That'd be fun.
We did mayo.
Yeah, we did mayo.
You couldn't tell the difference between vegan and non-vegan mayo.
Yeah, that was good. But not all of the taste tests have gone well.
No. Some of them have gone not well.
Yeah.
But we thought there might be some value for all of us in learning why this went wrong. Because it wasn't just that the taste test didn't turn out the way that we wanted to. It also sort of devolved into a very awkward conversation. So I wanted to bury this and never think about it or talk about it again. But we're going to share it with you, or most of it, because it's kind of painful. Cringe warning right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've all been there. Y'all know.
There are some uncomfortable moments ahead.
Yeah.
This happened over 2 years ago. We went to buy Chloe,
Yep.
and we were with our buddy Fedge, who did a vegan challenge with us, and then he brought along his friend Allie. She's not vegan, but she was interested in the vegan version of one of her favorite foods.
What would you make vegan sour cream out of?
Cashews, maybe?
Some other cookies.
Would that actually taste
That
like sour
tiramisu
cream?
cupcake.
I don't know if I've ever tried vegan sour cream. But maybe we should
Very
do a taste
confused
test.
what you would make that out of.
Yeah.
You may have just gotten yourself invited to an episode.
All right, I think this is the most people we've ever had in the frame at one time.
We bought and made some?
That's real sour cream.
Oh, okay.
And then we bought tofuti.
Uh-huh.
And then we made 3 of them.
Gotcha. What do we eat them with?
Potatoes.
Just like a square of potatoes?
You don't remember this at all, huh?
No. It tastes like real sour cream to me.
Yeah, me too.
Here was my first mistake. Mayonnaise and ice cream, the vegan versions, are pretty close. They're close enough to fool somebody. Sour cream's not there yet. Once they immediately knew that was the real sour cream, like the rest of the thing, I just started getting this sinking feeling.
Oh, no.
That's definitely not real sour cream.
Not sour cream.
Yeah, not sour cream. Not real sour cream, though, for sure.
No.
Definitely not real sour cream.
No.
Okay. Yeah, this is going great.
Yep.
Okay, you can take the blindfold off now.
Oh, what? That was the first one?
Yeah.
No way.
Really?
No, you got them all.
I was like, no.
I would eat the 4th one again.
That
Happily.
one was really good. Yeah. This one. I forget what the last one.
This is the best homemade one? I mean, up to this point, it's going fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
People are having a good time.
Yeah.
We could have released this. Well,
Well done on the
it's
potato
unfortunate that we've all wasted our time here.
Hey, you found some good alternatives.
Yeah.
Did you find any good alternatives? Here's what I should have said. Hey, I'm glad you found something that is a viable alternative for you. Thanks for coming over and sharing this with us and helping out our audience. We'll see you next time. So, this isn't going to do so well for your standing among the fans out, I'm afraid.
Well, the question is always, would you give up sour cream for that?
No. Sorry, wait, I should have paused for that one. Let me think about it. No.
Take a pensive moment. But you can't say that you didn't try.
I did try.
Yeah,
I'm very
exactly.
open to trying. I
Right.
just
That's good.
don't want to substitute fully.
How about you, Liz?
What? Could I give up sour cream? I mean, I don't really eat. I mean, I do love sour cream. I don't know what I'm saying.
Someone put a plate of nachos in front of you, vegan nachos.
Yeah.
Up until the sour cream. Which would you choose to put on your nachos?
The real sour cream.
Oh, betray.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you say that a little louder?
That was probably the nail in the coffin for you to come out swinging like, oh, God.
Yeah, pretty much. To give a little context for where my head was at,
Yeah.
I think I had recently seen some videos from a dairy farm of a baby cow being held down by a farm worker and just punched, just like beating the shit out of this cow.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. And I had these images fresh in my mind. And it seemed like,
All of us were just punching the baby cows.
yeah, I
And
guess
we were
so.
like, cool, yeah, let's punch the baby cows. We're down.
Yeah, and
By
then,
saying that we wanted the original sour cream.
right. I've got to break through somehow because I saw this horrible thing that I feel like any reasonable person would agree is a moral emergency. So what was your experience like being on the show and then reading the feedback?
I loved it.
Yeah? You got some kind of negative comments after being on the show.
That's what your next comment is, oh yeah, let me remind you how horrible of a person people think you are.
I never condone negative comments because I don't think it does any good. It's certainly not gonna like persuade you of anything.
No, it's not. Also, I was here voluntarily, so.
That's right. Things are starting to get a little tense now.
Yeah, now she's feeling a little defensive. I came here voluntarily.
Yeah.
As in, I came here as a favor for you guys.
I'm getting annoyed at the attitude of like, I'm a human, I can eat whatever I want. Impress me.
Well, I mean, there's two edges to it. We do a taste test to figure out good products to replace things.
Right, that's the whole point of this is to just do a taste test and not get into this like heavy conversation. But that's where I was at. That's where I was at. I just don't understand a lot of people's reluctance to look into it, seek information about how meat, eggs, and dairy are produced.
I think it depends on what you're interested in, right? There are probably things that I'm interested in that you never even thought twice to look into. This is an issue that's close to your heart and that you're passionate about, but other people have other things that they're interested in, and some of that's sticking your head in the sand and refusing to pay attention to what's happening around you. But I don't know, I also enjoy eating meat, so I'm not really all that interested in figuring out how the meat is getting to me, because that might make me enjoy it less.
This is something that mystifies me.
I mean, there's so much that we probably are sticking our head in the sand about that we don't even know that we are.
Most people don't want to like go and find out more and have to see and confront that.
It's not a justification for that.
I'm not saying it's a justification, but that's just the culture that we have.
Yeah.
That's the culture that America has.
That is why we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
Because
so that's the culture that America has.
Confront.
Yeah, that's the culture that America has, and that's just kind of the mindset that we're all kind of brought up with.
I know, you've said that many times.
I know.
And I don't think that that's a good thing, so I've started a YouTube show to try to counteract that.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're responsible to yourself for your own actions.
I don't think that it just involves yourself, though. It involves a lot of other beings.
No, because I don't think that you not eating meat is preventing a cow from being slaughtered someplace. Someone
it
else
doesn't
will,
reduce demand?
I mean, if you were to be able to get enough people to become vegan, but I still think that the meat industry will continue to exist.
One of the things
That's a kind of like self-defeating attitude. I mean, then we might as well like not do anything. This could be a legitimate constructive dialogue, but the framework has been spoiled at this point. It's just confrontational. Do you feel like people eat too much meat in America?
No.
It almost seems like she's getting satisfaction with defying everything that we're saying, right?
Yeah.
Even if she did believe that Americans consume too much meat, I think she would just say that
That's what happens when you put people on the defensive like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you want to watch a video of like a dairy farm?
You don't want to do that with me. It's not going to work out the way you want it to.
It's not going to affect you at all?
No.
Do you believe in the golden rule?
Yes, I do believe in that rule.
Do you think so?
But I don't believe it applies to animals.
You don't think it applies to animals?
No.
What is your guiding moral code? Do you have one?
Oh my. What is your guiding moral code? Oh my God. That's basically being like, you have zero morals. What do you even live by?
Well, I'm put on the spot here right now. I don't have it listed out like that.
Okay. All right.
All right. You knew you lost. You knew it was over.
Did I lose?
You lost.
I'm there.
Did you not see how everybody was like, okay, all right.
Yes,
I'm
I
trying
see
to deflect
it. I see it. I'm acknowledging
Fed
it.
steps up and walk away.
Yes, it's very painful.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Boy, how about this vegan sour cream, huh? Good save, bro.
Yeah.
Good save.
And that's it.
I feel fine, actually. Yeah, this is kind of cathartic. Yeah. What did we learn here today, honey?
I think we learned that good debating techniques come from a point of understanding and a point of removing the person from their belief. They're not one and the same. You can have the person and like the person without liking their belief system.
Right. And one way to do that is to acknowledge the larger forces at work behind what someone believes and understand that those are deeply embedded. As frustrating as it is to be exposed to these images from factory farms, I know what it's like. You want to shout from the rooftops what's going on, but you have to understand human psychology and you have to be practical about it.
You don't want to ruin relationships over this.
True. This is an exercise that I think is valuable.
It is. It's interesting.
Because the other really strong emotion besides shame that gets us into weird territory is pride.
Yeah.
And I'm here trying to stand up for these animals that are abused. And I'm going about it in a way that's turning people off of it.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the opposite of what I want to be doing.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you sitting here with me through this painful process that is a learning process.
I'm sure it's a lot more painful for you than it is for me.
No. We're married now, so what I feel, you feel, right?
Okay.
I think we should end this episode on a positive note.
Okay.
So it's a really nice day outside. You want to go outside and enjoy the sunshine and the fresh air?
Yeah.